Welcome back, everyone. Horizon Zero Dawn, episode 70. Didn't think the series would be this long, but for a game this awesome, it could have been 50 episodes longer and I would not have minded. Okay, no idea where Olin is, but I guess it doesn't matter. No way back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Good quest name.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not worth smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Whoa! Okay, sure, we're starting off with that. Oh, honey. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a lot of machine. I don't think I can, nope.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
You really need to hesitate right now.
All of you, be ready to fire!
Those things have
The
range.
guns hold them back.
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay, sure. How'd he get inside?
Heal us!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I have shields! Oh, I'm so glad to get to see that animation one more time.
You have vexed me long enough.
Where are you?
In a sun ring, then.
Nope, you're dead. Who's next? You next? That's awesome. You dead. No, you dead. Thank you for that. Alright, hardpoint air. Whoops. Nope. He's a big guy. I want him dead. Very dead. Perfect. Hi there. Okay, give me this gun. Give me this gun. Give me this gun.
Accept you.
You first. Okay, he's got a lot of health, actually. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sure, honey. Just gonna, if you don't mind, maybe, whoops. Where are you? I hope you're close enough.
Red to be cleansed.
Somewhat close enough. Actually, yes, I can set you on fire. Can we do that? Please and thank you. Okay, well, you know, I tried. Okay, he's very resistant. Let's see, what have I got for this? What have I got for this? One of the first times in a very long time I've actually wanted my grenade bombs, but you know. Oh, okay, fire. And pit to death. That's awesome. Great anticlimactic way to end that battle. Good job, Aloy. Maybe after I do enough damage to heal us, somebody else will spawn with a big gun. Oh, hey, you're right behind me. That's nice. Daka 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 daka. You are putting up quite a fight. Yeah, clearly. Okay, new weapon?
Must run red to be cleansed.
Sure, honey, whatever you say. Oh, he's right behind me. He is right behind me. A little too close.
Keep firing. This bridge will go.
What do you want me to do? Shoot the Deathbringers? Not exactly the most optimal solution. Okay, so, just gonna take that real quick so I don't have to think about it. You wanna walk right by that? Please, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
He's quick.
Okay, sure. What's next? Oh. Okay, please don't do that. Oops, don't run.
Blocked again.
Well, I tried. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Right. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. I like. There's a lot of fire. Right here, buddy. Right here. Right here. No, 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 no.
It's giving way.
Oh, we're just fighting him until the Deathbringers bring down the bridge.
Terror of the sun.
Oh, it's really giving way.
You down.
That was good. That was a really good hit. That actually does a lot of damage to him. Like 266, whereas the Deathbringer gun was doing
You came from nothing.
not so much. How's that?
I'm chosen. This was not meant to be.
Honey, let me tell you something. You're not my nemesis. You were an NPC on the way to the big guy.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot. Ah!
Feel free to prove me wrong anytime now. Oh, hey, he actually dropped some little stuff for us. That's awesome. He's got some really good resistances. That's really cool. And some crystal braiding. Plenty of metal shards that I will never use. Do these guys have any potions on them?
No space.
Yeah, I don't really need the potions. I guess that's fine. Where the heck am I? Was this thing here all the time? Okay, door? Breach door. It's my invisible popping in spear. Sure. Hope you don't mind if I grab this real quick. Okay. Where is Helis? Ay, ay, ay. The jungle is on fire. Fun! Great fun. With pleasure. Where is my fun friend? Get a few more. I need a little bit more range. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so glad that they let me bring this back. Would this have been here if I had not done Petra's quest? This thing is just tearing this guy up before he can get a good shot on me. I love it. Oh, I love it. Anybody else? There's somebody out there. I'm feeling rumblings like I'm getting shot, but I haven't seen my health, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. What is that? Is somebody riding a mount? A machine mount? I don't know what that is. We will never know what that is. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, we're blowing up trees. Who are you, sir? You're not gonna tell me. Alright, that's awesome. You're gonna be slag, that's what you are. Well, Helis is finally dead. That's really good. Come on, will you hit the darn thing already? Friggin' finally. Alright, what's next?
They're coming from the south.
Sure, bring them by. I would love a chance to shoot some more. That's a lot of little enemies right there. Oh, we got a Bella back. Haven't fought one of those in friggin' forever.
Now's my chance.
Chicka bump. Chapomp. Oh, it's a long leg. Actually, this looks really cool. It is a machine army. Like, we've fought tons of machines before, but this is the first time we're getting a legit machine army, and it looks amazing. Big enemy? Yeah, big target. Come on, blow up already. Oh, oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. I'm so glad I don't have to fight these things with my regular weapons. The big weapons. Come on now, we can get a little bit more. 3 of them hit out of the 5. That's fine. When what hits? Oh, hi guys. I have not been paying attention to the captions or listening to people talk at all. Hey, doing okay down there, Petra? I really, really hope so. Because we need your ingenuity. Oh, it's ingenuity. Yeah, sure, because... Never mind.
Here it comes. Better move.
What's coming? What's on the way?
A wall in the attack. Lower your arms. But be wary.
Are we done?
To catch a breath and prepare.
Yeah, treasure that moment while you have it. Just gonna... Oh, I didn't need to use my rattlers after all. That's right, because I died. Collect supplies, I guess? I don't know what else... Oh, yes, medicinal whatnots.
Raise arms again. West.
Okay. Just gonna pick this up real quick because I didn't recognize it was a medicinal herb. Oh, you're over here now. Okay, that's cool. Boy, I'm glad I was not here for that. Oh, come on, charge. Charge up quick, charge up quick, charge up quick. Good shot. Do the most damage possible with every shot. That's what I'm working with here. Like, yeah, that guy's got... Uh-oh. Like, yeah, some of these enemies have less damage. But, okay, I can't right now. Okay, if you don't mind. I need you. Come on, it's weak to shock, it's weak to shock, it's weak to shock, it's weak to shock. Are you okay? Oh, corruption. Oh, corruption. If I can get one shot or more, just shoot it right in the face.
Gotta get to another platform.
Why? Like, yeah, this one's super damaged and whatnot, but I think it'll be fine. Just needed to take a quick little potion right there. I'm sure you'd understand. What? No. No, 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 no. No glint hawks. No glint hawks. Oh, no. Well, I accept this revenge opportunity. Come on, come on. Get him. Well, I tried. Oh, that felt satisfying. Yeah. Like, hi. Right there. Just spray and pray. That's all you can really do at this point. Okay, I mean, if you want to fly down and take the shot for him. Well, we're taking shots at it. I'm sure we'll live. You got shields. You can handle this. I'm so glad I have this armor. Okay, I see you down there. I hope you're not getting yourself killed. While I'm shooting my weapons right at you, I'm going to assume you have plot armor. Oh, we got corruptors. Maybe they just said that. I'm not paying attention. Okay, long legs are quick. Whatever you said, yay. Yes, good, good. Kill the scrapper. I hope it's dead. Where is... Okay, I can finally get the opportunity to see the... I thought I froze the river for a second. That would have been awesome. I don't think I have... No, 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 no. You know what? Yes. You know what? Yes. Take the Osram cannon. I hate fighting these things. Just go ahead and destroy the potatoes. I know what I said, just... Entering settlement, Meridian, let's not. Let's just hope the gate holds. Okay, good. That's done. Please no. I'm bewaring as much as I can beware. Where'd it go? High up there. No, no, no. Please tell me... Get the cannon. Get the cannon. Get the cannon. I need you to get the cannon. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I have to wait for it. Alright. Please. There we go. I hope that destroyed. It didn't. Come on. No. Fine. We're probably not fine. We're probably not all that fine. There we go. Just destroy the wings. Hi there, Stormbird. Nice to see ya. Nice to see your corpse. Okay, this thing is a lot closer now. Pretty sure I can hit it safely. So, Helis is dead. That means Hades is the only guaranteed commander. Now, is it commanding from where it was left before? Or is it on the move somewhere? And if it's on the move somewhere, oh help. That's a lot of Deathbringers. Oh, they look pristine. That's awesome and not good. Not a good place to be standing. What is that?
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Oh, it's on fire. Oh no. Run. We running. Nope, don't question it. Just briefly pause to wait for this stuff to stop falling on you. And yeah, we'll find a way through. Ay, 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 ay.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
I'll do my best. Keep on doing what you do. Please try to stay alive. Let me help. There, it's down. No, it's not. I helped. Anyway, keep going. I'm actually getting some memories of Dragon Age Inquisition, which is a scenario I'd almost forgotten about. Which is not to say anything against the game, just I'd almost forgotten about that scene.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned by ice and snow.
You know what? You did. You can have the other one.
Answer your challenge.
Fighting two scrappers in close combat is not ideal for anyone. Wait, did it kill her? Nope, it didn't kill her. Just attack it, Aloy. How many times do I have to push the freaking button?
Strength is not yet spent. I earned by ice and snow.
Well, thank goodness for the shields keeping me from taking corruption damage. You'll be fine.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Okay, that bad. How is it transmitting? Run, Aloy, please. Oh. Forget the ball. That kid's dead. Just more and more Deathbringer. Is that all? Because, I mean, Deathbringer are killable. Not easy, but they're killable. That is horrifying. Oh, it's doing what it tries. Oh, organic matter. Crap. Override, override, master, override, override the master, override.
It must have gotten through the defenses.
Where is Hades?
Enemy's vanguard. I have to get up there.
How many will live? How many will die? Who? Oh my gosh. Ah! This is the ending I wanted. Oh, yay. Yip, 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 yip. We can't run faster than we currently are.
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Yeah.
So no holding back.
I mean, for what it's worth and we're trying to do, I'd rather earn it than have it be handed to us. Which reminds me, that's another thing this game has going for it. No quick time events. Hey y'all, how's it going?
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Yep. It's gonna be a really quick stock though. Just give me whatever the heck these things are. Hey girl, you want this? No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take it then. I don't need to craft this, but I will anyway because whatever. I have the opportunity. Oh, he flat. Alright, we good. We're done. Is this the right way? That's not the right way. Where am I going? We're going up this way? We're going up that way. Cool. Can I climb this? Not really. I should probably... Sona! You okay?
Metal devil.
He's up there! We're fighting a Horus. We're fighting a Horus. We're going to fight a Horus. Oh no. I love it. Where are you? Just that?
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Did you account for everything though? Oh, hi! Well, we had to get in at least one fight with the big guy using our regular weapons. How's it going, big guy? What's it weak against again? Oh yeah.
Get ready. It's a death bringer.
So it is. So it is. How many are there? I feel like there's multiple. It's very, very focused on me. Okay, cool. Come on, come on, come on. It's weak to this, right? Right? Yeah, weak. It's weak to the stuff. Okay, maybe... Yeah, right there. Getting to the heart of the matter. Oh, we've got a timer. We've got a timer. That makes a difference. Yeep. Okay, so, you know, slight problems there. You know what? These things are naturally weak to fire, and if they overheat, then their extra whatnots come out. Yes, there they are. One more shot before I... Yeah, that worked. Good hits. Good hits. Okay, back to the fire arrow. Can't cool down fast enough. I don't think so. Nope. Or yep. You know, whatever works for you. What I need to make sure I'm doing whenever I take my medicine is not be standing up when I do that, because then she has to pause and she's vulnerable. That's a perfect shot, right? You turnbucket. Oh, so there are. Is that a Ravager? I hope that's a Ravager. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I want that. Did I shoot it off? I don't think I did. Nope. Didn't shoot it off yet. Keyword being yet. Give me a shot on the where'd it go? All right, so somewhere on this battlefield, there it is. Yeah, nice to see you too, buddy. Have a spear. Yep, bet that hurt. I'll go ahead and stab you and then grab the cannon because reasons. Okay, I got in a few hits. I do hope so. Can I take these things down? Okay, I think I destroyed that one. Awesome. Really cool. Please stop shooting me. I asked while I'm shooting him. Okay, well, that got a lot of damage in. Yeah, we got plenty of time for this. Pop goes the weasel. Woohoo! And there goes my cover. Oh, the scene right there. I know how to speak English. Shut up. One more before it closes up. Yes. Got them both.
All of you, focus on the new machines.
Please. I barely have to. Oh, corruptors. Why corruptors? Just gonna make a few more so I don't run out, because you know that happens on occasion. I don't care. I don't care. Just shoot. Just shoot. I'm trying to set this thing on fire. I don't care how much damage the impact does. Just shoot the darn thing. Don't even need to get that much distance. There's a lot of machines here. I'm in trouble. Oh crap. No, don't worry about those. Take the thing you need. Hi, Corruptor. I saw him jumping up in the air. Y'all keep fighting now, you hear? This is great. This is awesome. Yes, I really like being able to do this. You need to not. Come on, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. I know that they're trying to take out these things for me, but I'm gonna do my part. If I can just get this thing to explode, it can set the Corruptor on fire too. Yes! Okay, cool. Just very sudden strategy of, oh, we're doing this now. Okay. Reload, 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 and fire again. And I am almost out of stuff for this thing. I'm glad they gave me a whole bunch of sparkers. That's awesome. Thanks, game. Oh, wait, that's the one right there that I can shoot, right? No, it's already... Yeep. I saw him jumping. I saw him jumping. Shoot the right thing I'm trying to aim for to you. Busy shooting, can't talk right. Nope, here he comes again. Hey, would you guys mind maybe possibly... It's true, yes. Give me that sparker. Thank you. I don't want that. I want the... Fire, 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 fire. Fire the fire. Yes. Come on. Yes, it's burning up. That's awesome. Now get it set on fire for sure this time. There it is. And give me a good shot. That should kill it. Oh, did it ever kill it?
I can do this.
Cool. Forget the supplies. I don't need them. Oh, honey, you have no idea. Purge Hades.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
I have to give credit where it's due. That wouldn't even exist without Ted Faro.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. and willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I can't even pretend that it wasn't. This is the best game I've ever played. Yikes. I'm not quite sure how close it comes to my favorite games. In terms of like how much I love it. But this is definitely the best game I've ever played. Wow. Oh man. If this game had one major flaw, in my personal opinion, why did it have to release less than a week before Breath of the Wild came out? Oh man, I would have... Like, for as little as I played, I remember thinking, I want to play this more, but I want to play Zelda more. And as far as like when it comes to comparing favorite games, I think that Breath of the Wild was closer to being my favorite, but this was a much better game. It seemed to do everything right. Well, I mean, not everything. There was like a couple of small things, but I'll talk about those later. Everything that's necessary for a game to make a great impact, this one had. Like I have ranted multiple times about how great the story is. And this one is definitely up there among the greats. And even if you don't look at story, the gameplay was awesome. All the little mechanics, the stuff that they added in that you could do, like corrupting machines and hunting, was really cool. In a world of rock and metal, you wouldn't think that hunting animals is something that you do often, and you do it. You want to do it often because there's stuff you can unlock for yourself for like larger ammo upgrades and whatnot. I'm getting sidetracked, but they had cauldrons, which you look at somebody playing around on the surface, you wouldn't imagine that those are going to be something in the game. You might go through bunkers and you think, okay, this is really cool and whatnot, but what about the new metal kind of stuff? Is that all gone? And then you go down to a cauldron and it's not pristine, clearly, but I feel like I want to keep talking about the game, but I feel like anything that I could say about it, I don't have enough vocabulary to express how much I enjoyed it. If anybody asks me like, what are some must-play games for the PlayStation 4, I'm going to list this one multiple times in response. Consoles in general always, I feel like, personally, should be measured by the exclusive games that they have available for them. And there are a few consoles that I don't have and probably don't have any interest in getting. I will not name them. But the PlayStation 4 was a system that, when I got it, I looked at how many different kinds of exclusive games are going to be on just this system only. And I was impressed enough to want to buy the system for just that. And I have a number of those, but for those I've played, this one was... I've only ever said this about one other game in my life. If this was the only game that released on the system, like not even exclusives, not even like multi-console game releases, if this was the only game that released on this system, it would be worth buying. It's worth the price for the entire console, plus the game, brand new. It's that good. And for the record, the only other game I've said that about is Pikmin 3. And there's a whole argument there for the Wii U. I don't care. Pikmin 3 is good enough. If you enjoy those kind of games, go friggin' buy a Wii U. They're probably dirt cheap by now. Back on topic though, yeah, I do not have the vocabulary, the creativity to praise this game as much as I feel it deserves. And I've heard a few people say that they've tried it out and it's just not for them. They don't see what all the hype is about. They just kind of pass it on very quickly after trying it out a good deal. And I understand that the best games, if there was a perfect game released, it would not be for everyone. There might be some people who would say it's okay as far as the kind of stuff that they prefer in every sense, but this game was worth everything, every bit of it. I want to praise this game for hours, and I'm not a reviewer. I don't have that kind of mind. I don't have that kind of creativity. I can't. And I'm disappointed with myself that I can't do that, because this game deserves it so much. But I think that's come across very clearly multiple times. So, reluctantly, I'm going to state my only 2 complaints with the game. And they're barely even complaints. Understand, as much as I've been saying I love this game, the fact that I have complaints at all is... make of that what you will. The first complaint, and I feel like this is minuscule, like you can argue this as much as you want and you are justified in doing it, because I would argue this too. Like, I can't argue it. But to get to the point, the first one that I thought of after I started playing, I don't know how long it was pretty late into the game. I started thinking back on everything that the game had so far and everything I enjoyed about it, and the first thing that stood out that I could criticize about it was that Aloy seemed like a very Mary Sue character. And before you begin to get upset, I want to explain this. In a lot of games, like almost every single game, the protagonist is going to be the character who comes out on top. They are the hero. They are the protagonist. They are the one who is going to win the day, save the frickin' world. They can do everything that needs to be done in order to get things done. Aloy is very much that character. That said, I don't think I've ever thought of any other character in a video game as a Mary Sue. I think the male equivalent is Marty Stu, but it seemed like she was almost too perfect, I think is the right way to say it. I don't know how I could fix that. I want to criticize things by saying that, and this is something I've grown into somewhat recently, I want to criticize things with saying how I could have suggested to improve it. And I don't know how I could have improved that. Like, maybe given her... Like, this is just random thinking. I don't know what the right answers are. Maybe she could have had more character development? She did have a really strong character. She was fierce and had, I would almost say, no character flaws. She was very focused on finding her mother, and it was very tunnel vision. Like, there was that, I guess, if you're looking for problems with her. But there wasn't a whole lot of development for her, I feel like. And there was, I guess that there was a little bit at the very beginning, her final lesson with Rust. You need to be active for something more than just yourself. Rust wanted her to become a part of the Nora tribe. She was learning in a sort of way that she needs to have a bigger goal, a bigger perspective than just herself and what her own desires were. And she did come into that, especially at the very end where she emerged from inside the mountain and the Nora were all waiting for her. She seemed to be in shock from what she learned, but she kind of pushed that down and said, like they were asking her, what did you learn? What do you need to do? And that was what she needed to hear at the time, to sort of say, this is what I need to do. I'm going to take control of this, and I'm going to make this my goal. And it was for definitely something much bigger than her. She got the answers to who her mother was, and now she needed another purpose, and that was it right there. She got a new purpose. And that was arguably a character development, I guess. We didn't get to see a whole lot of it, but she was very much a leader of the people. She united a whole bunch of tribes at the very end there, and some of them, especially like the Nora being in a different land, super uncomfortable. But they were there because she was able to convince them they needed to be there. This was something that they had to do, and she was able to convince them to do that. But I can kind of understand as well, like, why there wasn't more character development for her outside of that, because the game starts you out with, before you even see the title screen, she's a baby and she's already an outcast. You start into the game so that you can play. She's a child, and she wants to know who was her mother, where did she come from, and why is she an outcast. That's good motivation for the character. And then years of her life were focused on making her into the physical equivalent of, I don't want to use this again, but the Mary Sue, the kind of powerhouse that she became inevitably. And I can see that, I can understand that, but she didn't have anything else going for her that entire time. And even after she got inside the mountain the first time, to the point where she came back later on, she didn't have any other purpose. Like, this is what she trained her entire life for, this is what she's going to pursue. Silence and the whole figure out the history of the world thing, I'm not sure if I would say that either got in the way, or it was just something that she kind of stumbled upon while she was doing what she wanted. So, like I said before, it's a very minor complaint that she didn't have any character development or personality flaws or anything like that. Everything that the character is, she held it together very strongly. It was done really well. And I don't think I've read, watched, or played any other Sue characters of a sort. Marty Sue just doesn't seem right whenever I say it. So yeah, that's a very minor complaint. I don't even want to say it's a complaint. I don't even know if it's that big of a deal for me to call it a nitpick, because I enjoyed playing her. She was that capable. She was that strong. You believe that she can do everything that she is doing. But it's just something that kind of niggled in the back of my mind after a while. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring it up because I can't say that there's nothing I didn't like about the game. There were things. No game is perfect. I don't want any game to ever be perfect. But that was just one little thing that I noticed after a while. The second thing is also very minor. I mentioned multiple times during lots of different quests how we were finding a bunch of different characters who were people. And that was so good. They were not one-layer personality characters. Some of them were barely even two-layer personalities. There were some that kind of gave you the quest and then you'd follow a rabbit trail off in that direction. All you needed them for was to give you the quest and then you'd move on. But even those people came across as, oh, this is a real person. This isn't just, here's a note, do this quest, okay, bye. They never came across that way. They were all written as people. And yes, I know they're programmed, they're scripted, all that kind of other stuff, but they felt real. They sounded real. They emoted real responses. Like, for example, I think that the best example is the one I keep on thinking of, at least, is the hermit on the mountain that we needed to get medicine from so that the Nora could start to heal from the attack on the Proving. He was very much a victim. He was very, I need help, can you help me? And he was grateful for our help. We did our thing, came back, he was still very grateful for our help, and he was very opinionated about the outcasts. He was like, did you kill them? I hope you killed them. You didn't kill them? Okay, fine, whatever. At least you did what I needed you to do. And then he finds out, oh, you were the outcast from birth. And that's all suddenly directed on her. And that probably seems very one note, but people are that flawed. There are people, real people in the real world that very unfortunately are that flawed. And as much as I hated him for suddenly turning like that, like, how can you be this way? It was a real interaction. He felt like a real person. And that was another very strong point. But the critique that I have that this is leading into is that a lot of the characters didn't develop much either. I guess that's the one thing all-encompassing that the game has going for it, is that there wasn't a ton of character development. There was some. If the credits last long enough, I want to get into my favorite one. There wasn't a whole lot of character development from a majority of the people we encountered. There were some resolutions to quests, and there's probably more that I could have looked for and didn't find. There were very, very few that we did get a resolution for after we got the reward for the quest. And I appreciated those. Those were great. I loved them. Thank you very much for including those, game. It was optional. We didn't need them, and it felt necessary to include them for those who wanted it. Like, you can't just complain and say, well, this never happened, and then go off and do your own thing without looking into it a little bit more. No, go back and see if something actually changed. The moment I realized that, it did have another big impact on me. Like, yes, you didn't have to do this. You did do it anyway. I appreciate it so much. But for the most part, characters didn't develop a whole lot. There was Lansra. She did kind of very suddenly shift gears at the end. Like, I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. You're a terrible person. Be gone with you. I hope you die in a fire. And then, just with a snap of the plot, she's suddenly bowing to us, and we are the revered whatever of the goddess. And just like, okay, I understand. That part was not bad. It was almost comical how much she flipped. But for the most part, characters are just kind of their characters. They didn't grow beyond that. The one exception, though, that really stood out was Erend. He's by far my favorite character for his character development. When we first met him, he was sort of an envoy. He was there because he had to be, and he's a bit of a womanizer. And then we moved on from there. We found him in the city, and he's drunk. He was a womanizer, now he's a drunk. And he's like, oh, hey, good to see you again. And we just kind of snapped him back into reality. He's like, okay, we'll do this. And following his quest line, he went from a drunkard and a womanizer to sort of a frightened little brother over the disappearance of his older sister. And he didn't seem like reliable in that way. You could tell he comes from a warrior tribe, a warrior clan, and he's going to be very reliable later on, but he wasn't when we found him. He could have been, but he wasn't very. And then as time went on, we did more stuff with him. He became more reliable, and he became a dangerous enemy to have. And at the very end of the game there, he wasn't fully developed into a strong leader, a strong warrior that you absolutely know anything that happens, he can take care of it. When we described what was going to come in the battle, he was scared. He was terrified, and he didn't show it. And that was one of my favorite parts of the entire ending there, as far as interacting with all the characters. He became a leader. I don't know if we could say that he's fully developed into the complete leader role that he has suddenly taken up with his sister gone. But yeah, that really stood out, and I like Aaron's character development. Even though I just said that there wasn't a whole lot of character development through the game, he had a lot right there at the end, and I'm very grateful that they gave it to him. So, I think that's probably everything I could say about this game. No, wait, I lied, I forgot. There's one more thing that we don't know. One more mystery that the game never cleared up. What was that mysterious signal that caused all of this to happen? Hades woke up, the derangement happened. Things just suddenly went to garbage. Gaia was destroyed. But it wasn't spontaneous. Something happened to trigger it. What was that mysterious signal? It was never clarified. It was not Ted Faro destroying the knowledge program, because that happened centuries before the events of this time. We don't know what it was. We don't know where it came from. The game's just telling us, hey, so, Deus Ex Machina, something happened to trigger the plot so that we have a game to play. And why? What was it? Where did it come from? Something spawned this. Something caused this to happen. What was it? And I think that's the last mystery we don't have the answer to. With that in mind, I'm glad we don't know. For one thing, it opens up the possibilities of a sequel, and that the idea of a sequel to this game alone makes me super hesitant and uncomfortable, because how can you improve on this? I don't think it could be done. And I hope I'm proven wrong. I really hope I'm proven wrong, because you know how I feel about this game. But that's something that they left in the dark. And honestly, if this game never gets a sequel and this is all we have, I'm glad they didn't tell us. Which seems really weird, because humans want clarification. They want solutions. They want a complete puzzle. And that's one thing that they, as far as I know, never answered. Do we want to know what it was? It's going to create a lot of, I'm sure it already has, created a lot of speculation about the backstory of this game. And we know so much about what came before whatever this recorded history is. We know everything about the very recent history, but just that one event, that one catalyst, we know nothing about, as far as I know. I want to keep throwing it in there. Maybe there was some bit of lore somewhere that would at least hint at what it was. We don't know. Maybe it was related to the big old calm at the Banuk camp. I probably need to go back and check that thing again. But yeah, I'm kind of glad we don't know, because there's so much speculation and theories. There's a lot that we can go through to figure out, like, what was this? And it's going to create, again, it already has, I'm sure, but it's going to create a community of what could this have been? And people are going to want a sequel because there's no answer for it. Anyway, that's just the last mystery that I think is going to bother me forever, unless there's already an answer out there somewhere that I'm probably going to find. But I can't delve too deeply on the wiki because there's more to come. Even if we never get a sequel to the game, we have more content in the Frozen Wilds DLC. And you're all wondering, if you're stuck around this long, just trying to figure out when I'm going to talk about it. I don't know. Okay, somebody just freaked out at their computer or their phone or wherever they're watching this, and that was worth it for me alone. I'm sorry, but that was worth it. Let me clarify. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Horizon is 70 episodes long. Holy cow. I've been playing this game for almost a year. The first episode came out October 30th. We're probably going to be finishing at the end of September, if not early October at this point. And yeah, do you guys watching the channel want to see me finish Horizon completely immediately? You're already typing in comments. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me clarify what I mean here. I'm definitely going to finish it, I just don't know how soon. There's a couple of other series that I've been waiting to get to. One of them has been a promise that I would do immediately following Horizon. How soon do you guys want to see me move on to the Frozen Wilds DLC? And would you prefer to see me do some other projects in the meantime? I'm looking forward to getting to Frozen Wilds as soon as possible, but this series has been going on the channel for almost a complete year. Do you guys want something new in the meantime between now and the DLC for this? Because I wouldn't mind putting up something fresh for a little while, or if there's a big old craving for it, yeah. I mean, I can jump right into it, or I could wait if you guys want to see something different for a little while. I don't mind either way. I really don't. But now if you want to tell me what your opinion on that is, now you can type it out. But I'm going to have a poll set up because as many people seem to be enjoying this game, watching me play it as I have been, not everybody's commenting. So here's what I'm going to do. You made it this far in. If you want to see more Horizon, let me know when. Head over to the main channel, the main YouTube channel, and check the community tab. If you haven't seen it already, there's going to be a poll over there where I'm going to ask how soon do you want to see it. And it's going to be a very simple poll. You can either comment on that or in the comments of this video saying your reasons for why you want to see it when you see it. I just want to know what you'd prefer to see right now. So yeah, I think that's the last thing I had to say about all this. I don't know if there's going to be anything after the credits. If I hit skip, will there be something else? I don't know. The credits are going long enough already. So yeah, let me know all of that stuff. I don't think I have anything more to say about this that wouldn't just be rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the commentary here. I'll let the credits keep going. If there's something after the credits, you can see it. If not, we're moving on. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I will see you next time for whatever video happens to come out next. Whatever video you guys decide that's going to be. Oh, there is something. Are you friggin' kidding me?
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example.
There it is, there it is!
The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Well, New Game Plus is always a nice bonus. Okay, so, that's it, we done. That's it, we done. Yeah, it looks like they're really setting up for a sequel there. Please, times 12? Thank you, times 13? I'm gonna be keeping my eye out every friggin' year for some mention of a sequel of some kind. I hope it's not gonna be limited to like a comic book or something like that. It's really stupid stuff. It's only available limited. But we're done. That's it, we're done. We're done. There is nothing else left to do here. Well, next time we see Aloy, she's heading for the Frozen Wilds. When that will be is up to all of you. Again, thank you very much for joining me for this truly amazing game. I'll see you next time on another episode when eventually we gonna go freeze. See you later, everyone. Take care.
Knew it was only a matter.
No, there will not be a bonus episode where I finish up the tutorials. Or collect all these data points. Are you nuts?